Hello one and all, and welcome back to this Let's Play game on my Farming Simulator 19 map, Green River. It's me, BayleyJ, and today what we're going to do is harvest fields 21 and 22. And I don't know why I'm speaking in rhymes, that's unusual, but hey ho. So once we've harvested fields 21 and 22, we're then going to look at doing a bit of mowing. We're going to get some more equipment. And as you can see from the top right corner, my bank balance has grown slightly since last time. And again, that's purely from doing some contract work. Well, not some contract work, quite a lot of contract work. Yeah. So we've added about 230,000 just from doing some contract work. So that's grand. So I'm gonna crack off straight away, and I'm gonna harvest these two fields. I'll do this as a very quick time lapse at the beginning of the video so that we can run through some of the equipment, the mowing equipment, and just look at some of that on the main body of the video. So time lapse, go. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man, mighty good man, what a man, what a man, what a man, what a yeah. What a man, what a man, what a man, what a mighty good man. Welcome back. So we've now harvested field 22, all the canola off there. And the best price at the moment for selling that is at Northern Agrar, which is very close anyway. It's at £1,151 per 1,000 litres. In the past, I have only ever seen canola go as high as 1,242 per 1,000 litres. So that's a pretty good price. So we're going to go and sell that Now, before I make the journey over there, I'm going to set the harvester off on this oat field. And what I'm going to do differently this time from the last time we harvested this field with oats is I'm going to enable the straw swath, because I want to make some straw bales as well. So it's now enabled. We'll get it going and we'll get a worker on here while I go and sell the canola. Okay, so that was a great haul there, nearly 48,000. That's made the bank balance a little bit healthier, so I'm happy with that. I think we got a similar payout for when we did that field on soybean. Obviously, you might get more, you might get less, depending on the price, the best price at the sale points at any given time, but that was about I think it was within £1,000 or £2,000 of what we sold all the soybean on anyway. So and this time the canola field was fertilised twice. It was ploughed. It was it didn't need liming or anything. So we got the maximum yield out of it, and the same for when we did soybean. So canola and soybean seem to give about the same payout, which is interesting. So we're just finishing off field 21 now on the oats, and we're not going to sell these. We're just going to keep those for horse feed. So yeah, drive that over to the silo, and then we'll have a look at the mowing and baling equipment. Going to do that tight angle there. I'll come into the... Oh, I've crushed it anyway. Okay, so we're heading over to the shop and we're going to have a look at some new stuff, some new equipment with all this money that we've accumulated from the contract work. and all crop sales. Okay, so here we are at the shop, and we're going to have a look at some mowing equipment. So if we go to mowers, and the ones we're going to get are these two Vicon Extra, and that's part of the Kverneland and Vicon downloadable content. We're going to get this one, which is just a single front mower, and I'm going to get it in black, which is the Vicon branding. Okay, and we're also going to get this one, which is the dual one, and it comes with Vario BX, and I think what that is it's a swath kind of attachment. So instead of it just mowing the grass, it'll dump it down behind you in a line, which is easier to pick up for, well, for your forage trailer, or even better when you're baling. So we're gonna keep that on. That adds 20 grand onto the price, but it's worth it. So we'll get it, and we've accumulated a bit of monies from the contract works we've been doing anyway, so that's fine. We're also going to get a tedder, because I want to make my own hay now for the sheep. I mean, the sheep can eat grass, but they can eat hay as well. But the horses particularly can only eat hay. So we're going to get a tedder, and again we're going to go with this Kverneland downloadable content piece for 24,500, just because it's a bit wider than the others. This one's wider, 13 meters, but I've downloaded the extra content, so we're going to use this one. So I'm going to get that, and then still got 250,000, so I'm going to get as well I will need a windrower, because tedder. Tell you what, we'll do that. No, I am gonna get a baler. I'm gonna get a baler because we've got the straw to bale, and I'm gonna go for, again, so another downloadable content, the Anderson. Oh no, it's part of the. It's part of the Kverneland and Vicon equipment pack again. Yeah, this fast bale. So now the benefit of this is obviously it will bale straw, hay and grass as all others. It does circular bales, but a good point about this one is that it will wrap the grass as well. There's an option to wrap it as you're picking it up. So that's good for when you're doing silage. Don't like keeping the foil colour as white. Do I want black, or should we go for pink? I've never had black. We'll go for pink. It stands out. I like the pink one. We'll keep it Vicon. Michelin tyres make a difference. Yes, no. Add 300 quid. Stuff it. We'll get it. So that's £110,000 on a baler, right? We might look at getting a windrower later on, but for now this will do. So if we start first of all with the baler, and I'll come back and get the other stuff. And I'll just show you how the baler works with the straw that we've already got up at the farm from harvesting the oats. And the bank balance is still pretty healthy, so you know, some good new equipment today. And we've still got a bit of money in the bank, so that's great. I think the next purchase I really want to make is more land. So I'm thinking field 20, which is the field that we're on now, just because it'll bring it all together a bit. And I might even merge fields 20 and no, I won't. We'll see what I feel like. Right. Okay, so if I turn the help menu back on, so we need to drop the pickup, we need to unfold the baler, and then we need to turn it on. Now, if I turn it off again, there is an option somewhere. I think it must just come up for when you're doing grass. You can either turn the wrapping on or off with the grass. And at the moment, it's got an automatic drop feature, so I'll show you what it means. I'll turn on the baler and we'll just get going. And the pickup's picking straw. It's loading up the baler to 100%. And now that's making a bale. While it's making a bale, we're still picking straw up for the next bale. There you go, and it's dropping it off. Super fast. Super fast bale. It helps if you drive over the straw. I just missed a bit then. So baling away. I love baling. It just makes me feel like it's just dead relaxing. Yeah, I do like baling. It's good. So again, I'm going to finish baling this straw, and I'll either fade away now or time lapse it. You'll see in a moment, and I'll see you in once I've finished. Okay, so that's the baling done. And I've actually got more straw bales than I thought I would off this little oat field. That's just a quick count. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. We've got 20 bales there. So I'm well happy with that. That'll source the paddock for a good while. So we'll go and pick up the mowers now. One thing I did realise when I was doing the baling was the horsepower requirements for running the mowers, and I just target kind of that so we're in a good run. So if you go to the mowers and we have a look at the two we've just bought, that requires 80 horsepower and that requires 200, so 280 if you add them up. And then if you go to tractor, this has only got 240, so will it pull it? The also is the kilowatt. So what was the power requirements? That one was 59 kilowatts and that was 147, so that's 150, 206. Sorry. Yeah, 206. And what has my tractor got? 177. So this tractor isn't enough, hasn't got enough power to run both of those mowers at the same time. So let's just see if we can upgrade tractor. I need to repair it. No, customize. Engine. 206, which is what we need, and 280, which is what we need. That is lucky, so we're going to purchase that for 20,000 as a necessity. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do the mowing, or I'd have to buy another tractor, which I don't have the cash for. So we'll hook that up on the back, and we'll hook this up on the front, and we'll go and mow some grass. Now, I don't have a lot of like a big grass area at all yet. My plan in the future is to have a field dedicated to growing grass and mowing grass, but I have got a little patch down the side of the compound area between the fields and between the compound and the silos, so we can mow a bit, and I can show you how it works, and with the swath on the back and that kind of thing. So tell you what, if we do, we'll do this piece of grass here down the side of our field 22 here on the right. So if I drop the front, if I drop the back, unfold should I say, if I lower the front, if I lower the back, right, is the swath on? It doesn't look like they're down, and I can't remember how. Change cruise, no. Selected work mode, widespreading. Yeah, we don't want that. Oh, toggle work mode. Swath drop. There you go. So now when we go, we'll mow, and you can see it's given a nice line for the baler, which is fantastic. The issue with this is it's fantastic if you're doing grass or silage, you know, and you want a nice line for the baler. The issue with the hay is that you've got to then track over this again with a tedder to dry the grass out, and that gets rid of that nice line of swath. So it's a bit of a pain, but because I want hay, but it's good for silage and it's good for grass. Now with this as well, you can go back to work mode on the back. So it says swath dropping at the moment, and you can do it either side. So now the left only would create your swath, now your right only would create the swath, and this one just doesn't create your swath. So yeah, and that's good for like if you're doing like or boundary lines or what have you. So I think this piece of grass here is ours. We'll try anyway. And let's get another nice. Oh, turned it off. Turn them both on and let's go. See, now only the right hand side looks to be working because I've crashed into a harvester, but I think the left portion of the grass potentially is field 20. Field 20. Oh, come off it. That's a failure, wasn't it? Right. Oh no, it looks like it is mowing. It's getting all the grass there, so that's great. What I am going to do is I'm going to let the grass grow again so that I get more out of the first pass on the baler. rather than go over it with the baler once, well, tedder once, go over it and bale it, and then have to go over it again. And it, you know, if I wait for the grass to grow again once, then I'll get a better yield out of this little bit of grassland that we've got. Get right up to the fence. Should be able to get the rest of this grass on the way back up. There's a tiny line there, but probably as best as we can do. So at least now, once I wait for the grass to grow again, turn these off. Disconnect the front one. I'll tidy all this up again later when off screen. Just conscious that we've spent a bit of time again on the video today. I will go and pick the tedder up, and we'll just run it across this first run that we did next to field 22, where we are now, and I'll just show you how the tedder kind of reacts with the swath that we've left. And then I think on the next episode I'll do some, hopefully the grass will have grown again by then, and I'll do another pass over the mower and bale and the tedder, sorry, and then bale up the hay ready for the sheep and the horses. And I'll also probably get some extra equipment to pick up all the bales off field 21, which is part of another download pack that we've got. Right, so let's grab this tedder. Crash into the stop sign. So we'll just do this, and then I think that'll be it for today. Which is pretty good. We've spent a bit of cash, got some new equipment, but at least we can do a bit more of a variety of things around the farm now, instead of the same old, same old. Right, so if we open up the tedder, it's pretty wide actually, it's pretty good. And we'll drop it down and we'll whack it on. Right, so now we've got this nice clean line of grass from that mower, and as we go over it with the tedder, you can see that it chuffs it all up again. So we will probably have to get a windrower as well to form it back into nice neat little piles for when we're doing baling on the hay only. But that's fine, they don't cost a lot of money. So I'll just do this, I'll just finish this run. And then we'll pack it up. Well, I like that spring action then when I was doing the sharp turns. That's pretty cool. And that's it for today. I'm going to go and tidy up all this equipment now off screen, but thank you very much for coming down again and watching some more progress on the farm on Green River. It's been good again to share this with you, and yeah, it looks like we've got a bit of work to do for the next episode as well, so I hope to see you next time. I've been BayleyJ, and enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.